Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2022 Ford Expedition Limited Max. This also has the Stealth Performance Edition package added on. It has a 3.5 liter high output EcoBoost, I believe, and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting off up front with the 2022, we are going to have the slight refresh with the headlight assembly. Got this really nice accent C channel with your LED headlights in the middle that kind of mesh with the grille. Under that, you got these really bright LED fog lights. Parking sensors are integrated as always in the bottom portion of the bumper, and you also have black powder coated tow recovery hooks. The Stealth package is going to pretty much black everything out. Ford logo, Expedition lettering on the hood. This guy has a 360-degree camera system. Your front-facing camera is right there. Personally, I absolutely love the gray and black scheme. Pretty much throughout the industry, if you have some sort of stealth or blackout package, it always looks very good in gray. That's just a personal preference. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have some general, what are these? General grabbers, and they are a, let me see if I can find the size for you real quick. 285/45 R22. So 22-inch black and machined Ford wheel, bright red front brake calipers. Coming up to the mirror, it is going to be black, and your 360-degree mirror mounted camera is going to be right here. It does have blind spot monitoring. This guy also has the passive entry system, so you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Roof rack from the B pillar all the way back. Really nice. Again, the Max is going to be the longer version. I don't know specifically how longer. I know it is longer. It looks to be about a foot from what I've seen. It's similar to the Tahoe versus Suburban with the General Motors group of vehicles. Full LED tail lamp with your blind spot monitor located in the tail light itself. Parking sensors integrated into the upper portion of the bumper. You have this real nice gloss black plastic applique that protects the, I believe it's class 4 or class 5 trailer hitch, and your 7-pin and 4-pin connectors are going to be behind here as well. Your blacked out limited badge is on the driver's side, and your Max badge is going to be on the passenger side. Expedition, again, spelled out in black lettering. Backup camera is going to be right here. Really nice updated LED taillight as well. I think they did a really good job with the refresh. Capless fuel fill port. The only thing I wish they did was I wish they would have went all black completely, and there wasn't this chrome piece right here. I wish this was gloss black as well, or even a matte black would have looked really sweet. But I guess it does give it a little bit of contrast. Overall, I think this exterior looks extremely aggressive, and I think they absolutely nailed the refresh. Let's take a closer look at the interior. All right, so starting over here on the left-hand side, we have this really nice leather in this red stitching throughout the interior. Very reminiscent of the F-150 style of trucks. All your window controls are going to be right here. Your mirror controls are going to be right there, as well as your power folding mirror button, your lock and unlock button, and your 3-seat memory. Right here we have the fold down seat for the third row of seats in the vehicle, the trunk or tailgate liftgate release button, rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Under that, you have an electronic parking brake and your power adjustable pedals. Coming up top to the dashboard right here, really nice minimalist looking style dashboard. This does have the premium Bang & Olufsen audio system, so there are speakers pretty much everywhere. You have this absolutely massive compartment like storage tray behind the massive touchscreen display, which I will get into in a little bit. But coming up to the instrument cluster, it is 100% digital. Very customizable, like the higher end trim F-150s. This thing looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. Coming back to the steering wheel setup, again, really nice soft leather, mild bolsters with red stitching at 10 and 2. Over here on the left-hand side, we have all the safety feature buttons for the vehicle, including your lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control. And then under that, we have your steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on this side, we have all the controls for the center LCD display. Again, tons of different parameters you can monitor. You can put navigation up here as well. This thing is just absolutely sweet. And then under that, again, you have some more steering wheel mounted audio controls and your steering wheel mounted phone controls. Sticking with the Stealth Edition color scheme, the Ford logo is blacked out. That brings us to this massive 15.5-inch vertical touchscreen display. Very, very similar to what's in the Ford Lightning or the Mach-E. I absolutely love when the manufacturers do it vertical instead of horizontal. I find that it's less strain on the driver to reach over to touch something in the corner. Like if you were having to touch something up here, as a driver, you'd have to reach and lean forward. But if it's vertical like it is, it's very easy. Horizontal is not the way to go in my opinion. Wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, you pretty much control everything through this touchscreen display. Heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, climate control, audio. You have your card system. You can go to your zone lighting. Very responsive, as you can see. This thing is absolutely insane how cool it is. Down here, when you are using something like, let's just say navigation, for example, it'll take up probably about, I don't know, 8 inches, 10 inches vertically, or yeah, measured diagonally. And then down here, you still have access to other things, as well as your permanent HVAC controls, as well as your radio controls as well. I love, love, love that Ford went this route and did the touchscreen like this. I think they did a really, really good job. Pro Trailer Backup Assist right here. Push button start, as you'd expect. Integrated trailer brake control. Under the massive touchscreen, you have your automatic start stop off. It is on by default. If I can get that to come in for you. Sorry about the lighting in here. It's not the greatest today. Hazard light button, traction control off, and then your max defrost button. Push this forward, giving us access to two USBs, two USBs total. One is a USB and one is a USB Type-C. Wireless charging mat, and then a little storage tray right here for some pens or pencils. Push on this silver bar, giving us access to the cup holders. Right here we have the rotary dial selector shifter. I actually don't mind it in an SUV or a sedan. The only thing I ask is that you don't put it in a truck, please. It does make sense though, it frees up a lot of space. Right here we have your rear locking diff. I believe this stays locked up until about 15 or 20 miles an hour. Your manual plus minus shift. Push button transfer case. Right now we are in 2 high, 4 low, 4 auto, 4 high. We have your drive mode dial. When you change your drive mode, it actually changes up on the center LCD display as well, which the animations are absolutely sweet. I think Ford knocked it out of the park with this. It's just the little things like this, the attention to detail, that really make me like this vehicle. And when you put it in sport, it actually turns the headlights on, which is pretty cool. And then it shifts to 4-wheel drive, which we're not gonna do. We're gonna put it in 2 high and we're gonna go back to normal drive mode. Under that, we have your hill descent control button and then your parking sensors off button. Just like its big brother, the F-150, it does have a lot of shared components, so it does have a very similar storage center console with a removable storage tray and a 12-volt outlet down in there. Beautiful leather seats. This guy also has 2 glove boxes. The first one is accessed by pushing this button. The second one is going to be right down here. Very big glove box. 12-volt outlet right there for the passenger. Coming up top to the vanity, it's going to be LED lit for the passenger as well as your driver. The driver vanity does have a 3-door universal garage remote. Glasses storage right here. All the LED dome map light master controls, as well as the controls for the twin pane sunroof. And then in front of that, you have your auto dimming rearview mirror. With 2022 being the refresh for the Expedition, I think they absolutely knocked it out of the park. Obviously there's still a lot of stuff borrowed with the F-150, but I love the 15.5 inch touchscreen display. I love the layout of everything. Everything is very ergonomic and driver focused. You can do the Pro Trailer backup easily without having to lean forward in your seat. You can touch anything on the touchscreen wherever you need to, and you can pretty much even access the 12-volt outlet from the passenger seat while staying in the driver's seat. I think they did a really good job. Let's take a closer look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So getting in is real easy. Something that I forgot to mention when I was doing a walk around the exterior is this guy does have drop-down running boards, and they are pretty wide. Also, when you unlock the vehicle with the key fob, the running boards automatically deploy, which is sweet. Getting in is real easy again with the grab handle and the running boards, and we're up and we're in. Tons of legroom back here, very similar to the F-150. I'd say about 8 inches, maybe 10 inches of legroom. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here. Rear zone climate controls, as well as your heated captain's chairs buttons right here. USB and USB Type-C. 110 volt, 150 watt power outlet. Storage tray right in here, and then another 12 volt outlet over on the passenger side. These armrests are absolutely massive, and they're very, very comfortable. Even with the twin pane sunroof, I still find myself having a decent amount of headroom. Your air conditioning vents, grab handle, and map lights are going to be pushed to the outer side of the headliner. And if you do find yourself needing more headroom, you can actually recline these seats much more so than you can in the Explorer. So with the seat reclined, I have probably 8 inches or 10 inches of headroom before my head hits the headliner, which is pretty sweet. Although the rear passengers probably wouldn't be too happy with me. Now getting into the back is very easy because they have the captain's chairs. There are 3 seats back here. The driver's side has 2 cup holders and a USB port. The passenger side has a USB port and 1 cup holder. Each side has these little grab handles right here for getting in and out. You also have the power reclining seat buttons for the single seat on the passenger side and the dual seat on the driver's side. Pretty cool how they're power recline. If you don't want to get in through the center portion right here, you can actually push the seats forward and you can get in and get out very easily. Let's take a closer look at the cargo space. So there's going to be a couple ways you can actually open the tailgate or the trunk on this vehicle. First way is with the key fob. Second way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel that I showed you. And the third way, you're just going to come up to it, push this button. It's going to open for you automatically. Now this being the Max, you are going to get more cargo space in the back than you would with a regular Expedition. You're going to have some in-floor storage, which is always appreciated. 12 volt outlet on the passenger side, as well as a LED cargo lamp on the passenger side. On the driver's side, you're going to have a little storage cubby right here. And then you're also going to have the second row and third row master control button. Now, something to note, the second row left, second row right, and this one controls both of them, so does this one. The second row is only power fold down. The third row is power fold down and up. So I will push the middle button to control all 3 seats. They will power fold by pushing the button. Headrest will automatically come down. And if you notice too, the way the seats in the second row fold, they fold flat, giving you a load flat floor. Being the Max, again, you are going to have more cargo space than the traditional Expedition. You can easily fit standard sheets of drywall and plywood in here, no problem. If I want that second row seat, I'm going to push second row left, and it should automatically fold. I believe the seat is pushed too far back, the driver's seat. That's why it's not folding all the way flat. If I want to bring the third row back up, I'll push this button, and the third row will automatically pop back up for me. Very cool. Once you're done back here, you can actually come to the driver's side, push the button, it'll beep at you a couple times, and then it will automatically close for you. Let's take a quick look at that window sticker. So here's a window sticker on this guy. Again, it's a 2022 Expedition Limited 4x4 with a 3.5 EcoBoost and a 10-speed auto. Dark matter gray metallic, that's an amazing color. Standard equipment's gonna be right here for a base price of $72,105. Optional equipment is gonna be right here. Most notably, we have the 304A package for $9,540, which includes the panoramic vista roof and the Stealth Performance Edition. Other miscellaneous charges right here for different packages, bringing the total MSRP to $87,755. Fuel economy rating is right here. This vehicle is rated at 16 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 18 miles per gallon. I'd like to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2022-2023 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryle Yaros know you saw the YouTube video, and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs when they hit dealer lots, please consider subscribing to the channel, and be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.